Kingdom Hearts is, without a doubt, one of my favorite franchises of all time. We spent years agonizingly waiting for Kingdom Hearts 3, only to find ourselves in the exact same way for Kingdom Hearts 4. Honestly, I have aged an entire Keyblade Master lifespan waiting for these sequels, but it all started here with the original masterpieces that laid the foundation for everything we love. When the 1.5 2.5 Remix Collection hits Steam, it's supposed to be an ultimate victory lap for PC gamers. Instead, we got ports that feel like they were held together by duct tape and prayers. Between the smudged AI-upscaled textures that look like watercolor painting gone wrong, and the cutscenes locked at 30 FPS, playing vanilla is just doing a disservice to your nostalgia. But the modding community hasn't just fixed this collection, they perfected it. Welcome back to Limit Break Frame. Today we're going to be restoring Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 to the absolute limit. Smash that like button, subscribe, and let's unlock this collection. Let's start off with Kingdom Hearts 1. We kick off by overriding the default texture layer with the Twisted Mix texture pack. This is a massive project with over 2,000 edits that artfully tweaks the colors while keeping the spirit of the original alive. Look at Goofy's updated design and the new HUD. It actually looks like a modern game now, not a relic from the early 2000s. If the Twisted Mix texture pack is a little bit too chaotic for you, and if you want to stay closer to the original, swap this for the standard HD texture mod. It covers everything, character clothing, every single Keyblade, and those crisp battle portraits. It makes the game look exactly how you think it would look when you were a kid. Every single time I start up Destiny Islands on Kingdom Hearts 1 nowadays, it can be so jarring. It looks incredibly outdated, especially when you look at the sky textures. Honestly, the golden rule of vanilla Kingdom Hearts 1 on PC or any platform is to never look up. But now we have the 6K original Skybox texture mod. This mod hand draws textures with quality, transferring the sky into a crisp, gorgeous ocean horizon. Alright, for the people that notice the localization inconsistency, we can add the consistent localization Final Mix mod because Kingdom Hearts has always been localized across multiple consoles for the last 2 decades. Text files, item names, ability descriptions are riddled with typos and conflicting translation. This mod aligns the English localization perfectly with modern Final Mix guidelines so everything reads flawlessly. And to perfectly complete that nostalgia trip, you absolutely cannot forget the classic soundtrack mod with Switcher. This mod flawlessly injects a custom toggle in the game, letting you instantly swap between the PS2 original soundtrack and the modern remastered soundtrack on the fly. But here's the best part, it lets you build a custom hybrid soundtrack. You can actually handpick exactly which specific worlds and areas use the classic tunes and which one has the remastered soundtrack. At least for me, I love the original Destiny Island soundtrack and it pairs perfectly with the 6K original Skybox texture mod. The best thing about this mod is that you could set this up for both Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2. Now we move to Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, a true masterpiece, but one with limitations that can be improved. Since it's my personal favorite in the entire franchise, I am obsessed with getting it perfect. Just like with the first game, the community have released incredible HD texture pack mod for Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. These packs replace the blurry, low-res assets and the often AI upscale of the Steam release with high-quality, hand-remastered textures that keep the original art styles intent. One quick heads up, this is a huge download, over 5 gigs, so be prepared for a slightly patched time than the other mods, but the second you see your character models and the world environments pop, you'd know it was worth it. With the visuals sorted, we can install the engine enhancement Kingdom Hearts 2 Refine. It's non-negotiable for PC players. We're talking 60 FPS cutscenes, a fast boot launch to skip the copyrighted screen, it adds autosaves, original screen shakes, and the missing boss quotes. My personal favorite is when I get defeated by hard boss fights. Refine adds a prepare and retry to the battle system, allowing me to quickly get back into the action if I get defeated. It's not about just quality of life, it's about the feel. Vanilla Kingdom Hearts 2 on PC has some weird input latency and display scaling that most people don't even realize are wrong until you play with Refine. This engine enhancement supports true native and ultra-wide aspect ratios, meaning the game actually scales to your monitor rather than fighting with it. The combat feels tighter and more responsive than it ever did on the original console. It finally turns a port into a native PC experience. If you ever felt like your parries wasn't landing when they should have, this is the fix. It finally feels like the remaster that Square-enix fans deserves. Refine also adds a counter plus that increases enemy spawn rate, including rarer enemies, prologue skip, so if you don't want to do the Roxas prologue, and even the 3-set shortcut system that feels like Kingdom Hearts 3. This mod is an absolute must for Kingdom Hearts 2 on PC. But wait, the work doesn't stop at Kingdom Hearts 2. The same team behind Refine is actively hard at work developing Kingdom Hearts 1 version of this engine enhancement. Although it's not officially publicly released, this is easily my most anticipated upcoming project. We all know Kingdom Hearts 1 has those small persistent hiccups that have been around since the original port. Camera issues, clunky menu interactions, and minor quality of life limitation that stop it from feeling truly modern. Once this drops, it will finally put Kingdom Hearts 1 on par with the level of perfection we're seeing in Kingdom Hearts 2's modding scene. Keep your eyes peeled for the GitHub repository because when that releases, it's going to be a total game changer. Well, now you know what mods you want, but how do you put this together without breaking your game? The golden rule of modding is simple. Open KH layers files from top to bottom, meaning the bottom takes priority, so your visual texture packs is on the top and your massive engine patches are at the bottom. I know this sounds like a lot of technical work, but honestly, you can have this entire setup operational in less time it takes to boot up a new game. It's quick, it's clean, and you're 100% in the driver's seat. Don't believe me? Let's put 60 seconds on the clock. Ready, set, go. First, launch the game at least once. Download OpenKH, point it to the Steam installation, and install Pancreas and Lua backend. It keeps your mod safe without ever touching your base files. Extract Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2. Once the extract is complete and the installation is completed, in the top right corner, you could choose the Kingdom Hearts game you want to mod. Once you choose your game, in the top right corner in the mod tab, click Install a new mod. This is where you add the mods of your choosing by either downloading the patch file or downloading straight from the GitHub repository. If you have a patch file, click the Select Install Mod Archive or Lua script. If you're going to install using GitHub, use the correct path of the mod, then click Install. Don't forget the golden rule of mod ordering, gameplay changes at the bottom, and then texture mods at the top. Once you set up your mod ordering, then go to Mod Loader tab, click Build and Run, and time. You just built the definitive version of the HD Remix collection. If you are planning on playing Kingdom Hearts again, don't settle for the unmodded Steam versions. This setup gives you a totally new, polished way to play, but never forget to always have fun in the exact way you want to. That is exactly why we mod our favorite games in the first place. Anyway, I want to hear from you. Which one of these games are you replaying first? Hit that subscribe button for more mod overhauls, walk tall, and may your heart be your guiding key, and I see you in the next one. Peace.